Hello, my name is Erin Riker, and I'm the technology-based legal services attorney at the Center for Elder Law and Justice.
My name is Melissa Woods, and I'm a project coordinator for the Senior Financial Safety Tool at the Center for Elder Law and Justice.
We're here to tell you a little bit more about the Senior Financial Safety Tool, which you can use to help identify and rectify financial exploitation among your senior clients. The Senior Financial Safety Tool project is supported through a cooperative agreement with the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, Office for Victims of Crime, Award Number 2018 V3DXK024. The opinions, findings, conclusions, or recommendations expressed in this project are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official position or policies of the U.S. Department of Justice. Let's start talking about what financial exploitation looks like. Strictly speaking, it's the unlawful or improper use of someone else's funds or resources. Financial exploitation is a multi-billion-dollar industry costing seniors alone $2.9 billion each year. However, only 1 in 44 incidents of financial abuse or financial exploitation are reported to the authorities. This can be for a variety of reasons. Financial exploitation often happens by someone who is close to the senior, either one of their family members or a close friend, and so they don't want to report it because they don't want someone they care about being arrested or going to prison. Seniors also are often victims of scams such as romance scams, lottery scams, or other forms of financial exploitation, making them too embarrassed to report to the authorities because they feel that they should have known that something was wrong earlier before a lot of their money was taken away from them. What can you do about financial exploitation? The most important thing is to know your clients. Understand the banking habits of seniors and the financial habits so that you can detect unusual spending patterns or abnormal activity. People tend to manage their finances in very direct ways that do not change very much over time. If you have a client who always uses online banking, but all of a sudden hasn't logged into their account for 6 months, or if you have a client who always withdraws $100 every week for pocket money, but now is withdrawing $500 or $1,000 at random intervals, those can be red flags, and those red flags could indicate financial exploitation. Finally, you should understand the warning signs of financial exploitation that we've talked about and when to use the Center for Elder Law and Justice's Senior Financial Safety Tool. What is the Senior Financial Safety Tool? It's a web-based tool that empowers partner organizations and older adults themselves to detect risks of financial exploitations in older adults and to connect them with resources. Not only can older adults use the tool themselves to detect whether they have been the victims potentially of financial exploitations, but organizations that work closely with seniors, such as banks, financial institutions, adult protective services, and other senior-based organizations can use the tool to see if their clients or their customers have been victims of financial exploitation. Now I'm going to turn it over to Melissa. She's going to tell you a little more about the tool itself.
So thank you, Erin. So how does the Senior Financial Safety Tool work? As Erin mentioned, it is a free web-based application, and it does take you step by step, asking a few questions in 4 categories to see if you're at risk for financial exploitation, but also to check either your own personal financial health or that of your customer or client. You should use this application if you are an older adult who's concerned about your own financial safety, or you're a bank employee or allied professional concerned that someone you know may be at risk of exploitation. There are 4 parts to the interview. Part 1 asks for the age, account status, meaning individual or joint bank account, and overall banking activity for the person that's completing the assessment. Part 2 will briefly discuss power of attorney. If someone does not have a power of attorney in place, no further follow-up questions will be generated. Part 3 is a checklist, and it asks about any unwanted solicitations and scams. We want to make sure that people know their rights and are able to protect their finances, especially as they relate to scams or unwanted solicitations. And part 4 is a brief question that asks about contact with friends and family so that we can provide referrals for additional supports and systems. All in all, it should take between 3 to 5 minutes to complete the assessment. After the assessment is complete, there is an offer for help. CELJ follow-up is not required, but it is highly recommended that a senior who may be at risk of financial exploitation be referred to our office for additional support. Working with the Center for Elder Law and Justice, we are available to answer any questions that you might have. We have close working relationships with departments of the aging, APS departments, and other agencies that assist older adults throughout Western New York. We also have relationships with enhanced multidisciplinary teams across Western New York. The Senior Financial Safety Tool was created to provide you with a mechanism to make referrals to CELJ. Whether you're an allied professional, you're completing this on behalf of a friend or a family member, or you're taking the self-assessment version, we want to provide a safe and easy way for seniors to be referred to our office. Here's how you can reach us. Our main office is located in Buffalo. We have a Chautauqua County office located in Dunkirk and a Niagara County office located in Lockport. You can find information about our office, the services we provide, and the Senior Financial Safety Tool on our website, and we encourage you to protect your financial health and use the Senior Financial Safety Tool where appropriate. Thank you.